Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. It's me, your physics teacher, Miss Sundas Jabeen, and welcome you all of you in Army Public School online sport program round 3. We are working in week number 11, and in this week we will start our new chapter number 6, named as work and energy. In this lecture we will discuss about work, energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. So we will move on towards our first topic, that is work. What is work? In scientific language, work is done when a force acting on a body displaces it in the direction of force. Just you have seen in the diagram that by displacing a block at some distance d, we will apply some force in the direction of some angle theta. Then the work done will be equals to Fd cos theta. The formula of work done equals to W is equals to F cross S. Here S is the distance between the original position to the displacing position. We can replace the factor S with D and R according to the situation. So we can say that the formula for the work done equals to F cross S. By drawing its unit, we will simply write down the units of its values. Which values? We are talking about force and distance. The unit of force is Newton and we measure the distance in the form of meter. Then the total unit for the work done equals to Newton meter, and 1 Newton meter equals to 1 joule. Our next point is energy. What is energy? We can say that a body possesses energy if it is capable to do work. If a body having ability to do work, so we can say that this body has some energy. Just you have seen in the diagram that a cyclist move and try to transport from one point to another. He has the energy to move from one point to another in the form of work. He will do some work to move from one point to another, and ability of doing this work, we can say that it has some energy to do work. There are two basic types of energies over there, kinetic energy and potential energy. We will discuss firstly about kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? The kinetic energy possessed by a body due to motion is known as kinetic energy. A body is moving, so we can say that which type of energy having over there? There will be some kinetic energy present at that body at that point. Just you have seen in the diagram that running water possesses kinetic energy, and energy of the wind moves the sailing boat. So in general words, we can say that the body possesses energy due to motion is known as kinetic energy. We will derive some relationship for the kinetic energy, that is kinetic energy equals to half mv square. For this purpose, we will say that kinetic energy of the body equals to work done by it due to motion. Matlab, we are talking about kinetic energy equals to F into S, just you have seen by the basic formula of work done. The initial velocity at that point will be V to start moving, and final velocity will be 0 because it is just going to stop over there. The force acting on that point will be equals to F equals to ma according to the Newton's second law of motion. By rearranging this relation for acceleration, we will get that A is equals to minus F over m. Since motion is opposed, hence a negative sign will be induced over there in the relation A is equals to minus F by m. According to the third equation of motion that you have seen, 2as equals to Vfm square minus Vi square. By putting all the values we have derived above, just like Vf, Vi and A, by putting these values we will get a relationship that is Fs equals to half mv square. Just you have seen in equation 1, kinetic energy equals to Fs. By replacing the factor Fs with kinetic energy, we can get another relationship that is kinetic energy equals to half mv square. This is the basic relation for the derivation of kinetic energy. Now we will move on towards our next topic, that is potential energy. Potential energy relates with kinetic energy. Having some difference between kinetic energy and potential energy, that is position, factor of position. In potential energy we will discuss about position, while in kinetic energy we will involve motion of the body. We will derive a relation for potential energy, that potential energy equals to F cross S. Here F is work done over there, and this work done will be equals to W is equals to mg. By putting the value of work done in the relationship, we will get another relationship for the potential energy, that is equals to mgh. In simple word, we can say that potential energy relates with the mass of the body, gravitational acceleration, and the factor of h will also involve in this respect. Now we will discuss some review questions about our today's topics. Question number 6.2 from your exercise, that is define work. What is its SI unit? Work is done when a force acting on a body displaces it in the direction of a force. Just we have discussed in start about our topic, that is work. The whole topic we can use as an answer over there. Our next question is 6.3. When does a force do work? Work is said to be done when a force acts on a body and moves it in the direction of force. Greater the force acting on a body, longer the distance will be covered. Mathematically, we can say that W is equals to Fs, or if the force is unbalanced, it causes acceleration. This involves doing work to move it in a certain direction. Our next question from your exercise relevant to our today's topic, that is define kinetic energy and its relationship. We will solve it by writing down our whole topic kinetic energy over there. The next question is 6.7. Define potential energy and derive its relationship. Just you have seen in our topic that the whole topic will be covered over there as an answer of this question. Now we will move on towards our next heading, that is numerical problems relevant to our today's topic. From your exercise, it is question 6.1, that is a man has pulled a car through 35 meter applying a force of 300 Newton. Find the work done by the man. We will solve it by our method by which we can solve any numerical our physics. Then we will solve it by writing down their given data, then to find out and then for formula, and by solving it according to formula we will get the answer over there. So we will write down first about the given data, that is S equals to 35 meter. The force will be 300 Newton, and we are asked to find out the work done. By writing down the simple formula W is equals to F cross S, we will just add values over this formula, and by solving it we can get a answer about work done, which is equals to 10,500 joule. Our next question is 6.2. A block weighing 20 Newton is lifted 6 meter vertically upward. Calculate the potential energy stored in it. We will first write down their given data. The weight of the block, which is equals to W, equals to 20 Newton. The height is H equals to 6 meter, and we are asked to find out the potential energy over there by writing down the formula of potential energy, which is equals to PE equals to mgh. Here mg equals to weight of the body, so we will write down the value of m and g equals to 20 Newton over there, and by multiplying its value with the height 6 meter, we will get out the potential energy over there, that is 120 joule. Our next question is 6.3. A car weighing 12 kilonewton has speed of 20 meter per second. Find its kinetic energy. Here at the given data, the weight of the car is equals to 12 kilonewton. Kilo equals to 1000, so we will replace kilo by the integer, that is 1000, and the total weight of the car will be 12,000 Newton. The speed of the car over there equals to V equals to 20 meter per second, and we are asked to find out its kinetic energy, which is equals to half mv square. Here we are firstly solve the value of mass over there by writing down the another formula, that is W is equals to mg. By putting the value of weight and gravitational acceleration, we will get the value of mass over there. By putting the value of mass and the velocity in the formula, we will get the value of kinetic energy, that is 240 kilojoule. Our next question is 6.4, that is a 500 gram stone is thrown up with a velocity of 15 meter per second. Find its potential energy as its maximum height and kinetic energy when it hits the ground. We will solve it by writing down their given data, that is mass of the stone equals to 50 gram. By converting it gram into kg, we will divide it into 1000, and the value of mass will be 0.5 kg. The velocity of the stone equals to 15 meter per second. We are asked to find out the value of potential energy and kinetic energy. By applying the law of energy, that loss of kinetic energy equals to gain in potential energy. Loss of kinetic energy equals to half mv f square minus half mv I square equals to mgh. By putting the value of mass Vf and Vi over there, Vf equals to final velocity over there, and Vi equals to the initial velocity, that is the starting velocity over there. Starting velocity and the final velocity over there, we will get the value of mgh, that is equals to minus 56.25 joule. Since energy is always positive, so we will neglect the negative sign over there. Now for the kinetic energy, we will solve it by writing down their original formula, that is kinetic energy equals to half mv square. By putting the value of mass and the velocity over there, we will get the value of kinetic energy, that is equals to 56.25 joule. Our next question from your exercise, that is 6.5. On reaching the top of a slope of 6 meter high from the bottom, a cyclist has a speed of 1.5 meter per second. Find the kinetic energy and the potential energy of the cyclist. The mass of the cyclist and his bicycle is 40 kg. By writing down its given data, that is height of a slope h equals to 6 meter, speed of a cyclist v is equals to 1.5 meter per second, and the mass of the cyclist equals to 40 kg. We are asked to find the value of kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy equals to half mv square and potential energy equals to mgh. By putting all the given data in the formula, we will get the value of kinetic energy, that is 45 joule, and the value of potential energy equals to 2400 joule. That's all from my side, students. Now note down your home task. You will ask to learn all the topics. Solve the exercise questions 6.2, 6.3 and 6.6 and 6.7. Practice all the numerical 6.1 to 6.5 and solve the example from your book. Example 6.1, 6.2, 6.3 and 6.4 over there on your loose sheets. Thank you.